And speaking of China and their impressive Olympic showing so far, they continued their aerial skiing dominance. We talked yesterday about the women's side with Zhu Mengtao taking home a win for Team China. Well, now the men also getting it done. China goes 1-3 on the podium on the men's side for the aerial skiing. So China is just so good at the aerial skiing. Like I said yesterday, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that China is so precise, almost militarily, the way they're able to have the perfect form, the perfect hand form, the perfect leg form, the perfect ski form. It all comes together in their dominance at aerial skiing. Very similar to how they are so good in the pool at diving. And that's just what China does. They kind of put together some of these very niche sports, and then they're just elite at them. Absolutely elite at them, to the point where they're almost unbeatable. Switzerland does sneak onto the podium. That would be the reigning world champion, No Roth. No Roth was kind of the favorite to win this event. Wang Jindi ends up overtaking him, and it's Wang Jindi who takes home the gold for China. It was very narrow. Jindi with a score of 132.6. Roth gets a score of 131.58. So they separate by just 1 point in between. And Wang Jindi, his wife, also has a win in aerials. Zhu Mengtao, she has won back-to-back aerial titles. They are competing as a pair in the mixed team aerials event, which is kind of fun. And China is the favorite to do that. That's on Saturday. So they both won gold in their individual events. Now they are the favorites to win the gold in the team event as a married couple. That's awesome. Really cool family story there. The bronze medalist was also Chinese. It's Li Tianama. He ends up with a score of 123.9, just barely beating out Sun Jiaxu, also Chinese, who comes up with a score of 123.42. So the Chinese, they were in the gold, silver, and bronze positions until No Roth took the air. He was the last skier to go because he was obviously the highest ranked after the qualification round. And Noah Roth gets in there and claims that silver medal. It was very close. Honestly, I think it could have gone either way. From my perspective, I thought Roth's jump was actually a little bit better, but they gave it to China. They gave it to Wang Jindi. Defending Olympic champion, also from China, Qi Guangpu, he ends up finishing 6th. So China goes 1, 3, 4, and 6 in this event. They had 4 skiers make the top 12, and they end up with all 4 of them cracking the top 6 as well. So just true dominance on China's part in this sport. Again, I think it has to do with just their ability to be so precise, almost militarily, how much precision that those athletes have in China, and it really helps them out in some of these events. One of them is aerial skiing. So congrats to the Chinese again, and congrats to Noah Roth, the reigning world champion out of Switzerland, who takes home that silver medal.